Hello Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Capricorn, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. Said Capricorn, let's get started. All right, Capricorn. Okay. What's the overall energy for the person Capricorn is connecting with or will be connecting with? We do have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. This is very similar to like the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords in tarot. You could currently be connecting with an Aquarius, possibly a Gemini, maybe even a Libra. It doesn't necessarily, I don't even feel like this is somebody that you're currently even connecting with. I don't feel like this is somebody that you're currently connecting with. I feel like once upon a time you were definitely connecting with this person, but currently at the moment I'm not getting that this is somebody that you're currently connecting with. Whoever this individual is, it's somebody who clearly did something to self-sabotage things here between the two of you. Okay, what's the overall energy for this connection? Okay, so we do have, here we go, we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Very similar to the Eight of Wands in tarot, which basically represents communication. This person that did you wrong could very well be extending themselves to you very, very soon. You know, for some of you, you could very well be deciding to extend yourself to this person. I am definitely getting that, but it's not stemming from a place of you wanting to get back with them. It could just be stemming from a place of you looking for, you know, closure. You know, that's a possibility. It's a possibility, but honestly, I'm not even getting that. I mean, I threw it out there because that could very well be the case for some of you as far as you extending yourself to this individual for like closure is concerned, but I'm not getting that. If anything, I'm kind of leaning far more towards this person that did you wrong plans on extending themselves to you very, very soon. So this is kind of like a heads up fair warning from Spirit to you that this person that did you wrong will be contacting you very soon. And you may not see this coming. You may not see it coming, but I feel like this person has a whole lot to say to you. I am definitely getting that. There's a lot that this person wants to communicate to you. There's a lot that this person wants to express to you. How does Capricorn currently view this relationship? Okay. So we do have the Tower. Okay. We've got the Seven of Wands, and then we also have the Ten of Wands. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Swords. We have the Five of Swords, and then we also have the Nine of Swords. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's talk. With the Nine of Swords to the Five of Swords coming out here, I feel like you're still kind of, I feel like you're still kind of trying your hardest to kind of move past, you know, the pain that this person has essentially caused you. Again, I was getting the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords with their energy. It just kind of looks like this person did something to self-sabotage things here between the two of you, and it left you extremely hurt and devastated is basically what I'm getting. Okay. Now, with all that being said, I do feel like you're trying your hardest to just kind of move past the pain that this person has inflicted upon you and not allow this entire situation to get you down. Okay. I feel like you're also trying your hardest to not allow what this person, you know, put you through to affect you. But it is. Let's just be honest, you know, it is affecting you. Like the pain that this person caused you, like, it's affecting you. It's affecting you, and the pain is definitely real on your behalf. It's definitely being felt on your behalf. But this energy, I'm very concerned with this energy that you're kind of harnessing. And here's why. You know, yes, this person put you through what they put you through. Yes, they did what they did. And yes, it hurt like hell. And yes, you're very determined to not allow, you know, this person and what they put you through to get you down. It's like you refuse to sit around and cry about it. You know what I mean? Even though you want to, you know, it's like no, you know, it's like you're refusing to allow yourself to even sit around and cry about it. You know, this to me kind of just feels like an energy of you just kind of like pushing through, and not allow this entire situation to get you down. And the reason why I'm saying I'm kind of worried and concerned about this is because the more you continue to do this, the harder, you know, your healing journey becomes is like the best way that I can describe it as I'm seeing here. It's like you're fighting back this pain that this person has essentially caused you, and you know, this heartache that you find yourself essentially feeling due to whatever it is that this person said and or did on their behalf. And it's like you're not allowing yourself to acknowledge it, feel it, think about it, dwell on it. You know what I mean? Like, especially with the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Wands coming out here, like, this to me also feels like an energy of you keeping yourself extremely busy / occupied. So that way, you know, you don't give yourself time, I guess, to like think about them and the pain that they caused you and, you know, what they did. You see what I mean? And it's just like, it's just making this healing journey for you, Capricorn, more challenging and difficult, to be honest. This way of approaching this is not healthy for you. Like, you're not like doing yourself any favors, in other words, by like not acknowledging how this person and their actions and their behavior and what they did made you feel. It's just making it worse. You know what I mean? It's just making it worse. Now, with the 10 of Swords coming out here, you do have the 10 of Swords that says everything is fine. You know, I feel like this is like Spirit's message, honestly, directly to you and, you know, how you're going about this entire situation. It's fine to admit it to yourself that this person hurt you. It's fine to admit it to yourself that you feel a certain type of way about it. You know, it's fine to admit that you're pissed. It's fine to admit, you know, that, you know, that this person did you dirty. They did you wrong and you're pissed off about it and you just feel like the shit, it's not fair. Like, it's fine to cry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, but it's like, you're not doing that. You're just like, nope, I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to think about it because, you know, I have to do this and I have to do this and I have to do this and I have to do this. So, nope, I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to cry about it. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, it's like, this is like Spirit's way of telling you like, hey, like, you're hurting right now and that's fine. You're upset right now and that's fine. You're disappointed right now and that's fine. But all Spirit really wants you to do is take time, you know what I mean, to just acknowledge how you feel instead of fighting how you really feel. Because that's kind of what you're doing. It's like you're fighting against like how you feel, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to think about it and you don't want to dwell on it and you don't want to cry about it. And, you know, because, you know, a lot of you feel like sitting around and moping about it and crying about it is not going to change anything. They did what they did and that's just that. And it's like, you're right. I mean, it's not going to change anything. I mean, what's done is done. The damage is done at this point. They did what they did. You know what I mean? And no, crying about it is not going to change anything. Dwelling on it's not going to change anything. I mean, yeah, it's not going to change anything, but it is going to help you. You know, if you were to just stop doing this and just acknowledge the fact that you are hurting right now and you're upset right now and you're disappointed right now. Like, all Spirit wants you to do is just acknowledge how you feel and just take time to like cry if you have to. You know what I mean? Because what you're doing here is not helping you. It's not helping you. It's making this healing journey for you that much more difficult. If anything, it's just causing the anger to intensify. It's just causing the resentment to intensify. It's just causing the pain to intensify. It's just causing the rage to intensify. Like, but if you were to just stop and just acknowledge how you feel, and if you have to cry about it, cry about it. If you got to talk about it, talk about it. Like, if you were just to just stop and just acknowledge how you feel, I promise you that you would feel a lot better. You would be less, you would be less angry, less sad, you know, less resentful, like, you know what I mean? But what you're doing right now, like, oh, I'm not going to acknowledge how I feel. I'm not going to acknowledge how I feel. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not going to waste my time. I got things to do. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. Like, you're making it worse. The fear, not the fear, the pain is intensifying. The anger is intensifying. The resentment is intensifying. You know what I mean? But if you were to just stop and acknowledge how you feel, and if you got to cry about it, talk about it, like, you're going to find yourself noticing a drastic shift within your energy. You're going to notice yourself being less sad and less upset and less, you know, resentful. You know what I mean? You're going to find yourself feeling less rage, you know, but it requires you to like stop and just admit it, that what they did hurts. What they did to you, it hurts, and it hurts like hell. You know what I mean? And that's all Spirit wants you to do, is to just acknowledge the fact that, you know what, like, yeah, like this person really, really did hurt you. And just acknowledge that. And if you got to cry about it, you know, cry about it. If you got to talk to like a family member or friend about it, do it, you know, but don't ignore how you feel, because you're just making it worse. You know, you're just making it worse, you know, for yourself when it comes onto this healing journey that you currently find yourself on. You know, I am definitely getting that, you know, yes, Spirit does want you to acknowledge how you feel and stop doing this because it's not helping you. But another reason why Spirit's bringing all this to your attention is because it's just one of those situations where it's like you're either going to stop this whole thing that you're doing, which is not acknowledging how this person made you feel and how much pain you're walking around with, right? Like, you could continue to do this if you want, and yes, you know, you're just making things harder for yourself, but it kind of looks like no matter how you want to slice and dice this, you're gonna have to eventually stop and just acknowledge how this person made you feel. Whether that's you crying about it, you venting about it, whatever. Like, you're gonna have to do this at some point. There is no escaping this. There is no escaping this. You're going to have to do this at some point. You're going to have to acknowledge the pain this person, you know, caused you, and, you know, cry about it, talk about, you know, you're going to have to do this. You know what I mean? It's like right now you're just like, nope, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm not going to do it because I have things to do, and nope. You know what I mean? It's like either you do it now or you do it later, but you're going to have to do it. And this is kind of why Spirit's like, hey, like, can you stop doing this to yourself? Because it's not helping you move past the pain that this person has essentially caused you. It's just causing the pain to increase, the resentment to increase, you know? Okay. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay. We got the Four of Cups. We got the Six of Cups. All right, we got the Four of Cups, we got the Six of Cups, and then we also have the Lovers out here. Before I open my mouth and say anything, tell me more about the Four of Cups. Oh yeah, no. I can tell why you have so much freaking anger and resentment towards this one over here. I could tell. Okay, let's do it. All right. We have the King of Pentacles. We got the Five of Pentacles, and then we also have the Hierophant. For some of you, this could definitely represent somebody that you were married to. You could have been, you know, for the vast majority of you, yeah, this could be definitely somebody that you were married to. You know, for some of you, you might still be legally married to this person. This could also represent somebody that you were once upon a time in a committed relationship with, and this person decided to walk away. Because I am definitely getting this person decided to walk away from you and this connection that they once upon a time had, you know, with you. But it was kind of stemming from a place of them essentially feeling like this marriage that they once upon a time had with you, or this relationship that they once upon a time had with you, just, you know, just simply wasn't, you know, making them happy is basically what I'm getting. And it kind of looks like it wasn't making you happy either. Yeah, I am getting that neither one of you were actually happy in this entire situation. And I am definitely getting this person decided, you know what I mean, to like, you know, walk away from this connection here between the two of you. Now, before I continue, my phone's ringing. 1 second. My apologies, Capricorn. I needed to take that call. But as I was saying, so it kind of looks like, back to what I was saying, it kind of looks like this person decided to walk away from this connection. Now, you could have been the one to initiate this ending between the two of you. That's a possibility, or maybe they were. I mean, regardless of who ended what with who first, it just kind of looks like the two of you clearly parted ways, okay, from this connection. Now, with all of that being said, it also appears to me that this person, you know, decided to just accept the fact, right, that it's over between the two of you. I am definitely getting that as well. Now, with the Six of Cups to the Lovers coming out here, this is where things start to get very, very interesting, because as this person's walking away from you in this connection that they share with you and deciding to not try to fix it and or repair it, we do see this person connecting here with someone fairly new. However, we do have the Six of Cups out here, oddly enough, which is kind of making me feel, like this person more than likely thought that the grass was greener on the other side. And I think that this person's going to quickly realize that that's just simply not the case. But I almost want to say that they're going to discover this in a very, and excuse my French when I say this, excuse my language real quick, but I just want to kind of tell you exactly how it's coming to me. So as this person is over here thinking that, you know, the grass is green on the other side and, you know, they met somebody else or whatever the case may be, I think that this person is going to quickly realize that that's not the case. But I almost want to say that they're going to realize this in a very fucked up way. How? I don't know. I'm just telling you what it is that I'm seeing here, what I'm feeling here. I feel like this person's going to realize this in a fucked up way. And I feel like it's going to cause this person to kind of wish that they would have fought for this relationship. Because it kind of looks like this person didn't fight for this relationship. They didn't fight to keep it intact and afloat. If anything, they did everything under the sun to tear this dynamic here between the two of you apart. But when this person meets this individual, it's going to appear to them like, you know, the grass is green on the other side. But I think that this person's going to quickly realize in some way, shape, or form that that's not the case, but there's something like really messed up about it and how they're finding out, like, you know, that the grass isn't green on the other side like they thought, you know what I mean? But I just see them discovering this in like a really fucked up way. Like that's like the best way I can describe what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling here. And like I said, it's just going to make this person like wish, you know what I mean, that they would have fought, you know, to keep you in their life. Like if this person knew that they were going to go through whatever it is that they're going to go through that they have yet to go through with this particular person is what I'm getting, they would have never left to begin with. They would have never left this dynamic that they once upon a time had with you to begin with. They would have never given up, you know, on you in this dynamic that they once upon a time had with you. It's interesting because I feel like this person has yet to like go through whatever it is that they're going to go through in the near future with this person that's going to have them feeling this way. But I am definitely getting that when this person does go through whatever it is that they end up going through with this particular person, they're going to wish they would have worked things out with you. They're going to wish that they would have fought to keep you in their life. They're going to wish that they never did you the way that they did you. You see what I mean? So I don't know, is this person like, you know, is this person going to find themselves experiencing like bad karma in this, you know, new relationship? Yeah, that's a possibility. That's a possibility, because I can't think of anything else that would cause this person to wish they would have done right by you and this connection that they share with you. I don't know what else is going to cause this person to wish, you know, that they would have fought, you know, hard for you in this dynamic that they once upon a time had with you. I just feel like something bad is going to happen. And I hate to say that, you know what I mean? But I feel like something bad is going to happen in this connection with this particular person, that they're over here thinking like, oh, you see the grass is greener on the other side because look at how they treat me. Look at how they are with me. It's like, yeah, like, I mean, keep in mind the Lovers does represent the very beginning stages of a relationship. Everything's butterflies, rainbows, and ponies and stuff, you know? But I don't know. I feel like something's going to happen, man. Something's going to happen that's going to turn this person's entire world around. That's going to have them wishing that they would have did right by you in this connection that they once upon a time had with you. Okay, let's just get into it. We're going to jump back over to you, and then like I really want to look at them and their energy to see what in the world's going on there. How does Capricorn feel? We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Strength card, nice, and then we also have the Fool, nice. See, I like this, I like this, I like this. This is you deciding to not fight it anymore. This is you deciding to acknowledge how this person made you feel, and if you have to cry about it, cry about it. But this is all a part of your healing journey, Capricorn. So I do see you taking time, to acknowledge, the pain that this person has inflicted upon you. Because at the end of the day, what this person put you through and what this person did, it hurt. It definitely did hurt you. It definitely did affect you. So I do like the fact that you're just processing, your emotions and, taking time to just cry, you know what I mean? And just acknowledge, how you feel about this person and what they put you through. And I think that you're going to start to quickly realize exactly what Spirit was trying to get you to do from the get-go, If you were to just stop and just acknowledge how this person made you feel, you would feel a lot better. You know what I mean? And that's kind of why we see you in this beautiful energy that we see you in, because you're taking time to grieve the loss of this person and everything that they put you through. We see you in a much better place mentally, spiritually, emotionally, as well as physically. With that full energy coming out here, I love this freaking energy for you, because this to me feels like an energy of you finally freeing yourself, from all the pain that this person caused you, all this anger and this resentment that you have towards them because of everything that they basically put you through. Like, you're going to find yourself feeling 10 times lighter. You're going to find yourself noticing a drastic shift within your energy. I am definitely getting that, and it's going to be a good one, and it's going to be a positive one. All right, let's jump back over to this human, shall we? How does this person currently feel? Okay. I see. Okay. We got the King of Wands. We got the King of Wands. We got the Fool. And then we also have the Empress. Okay. Okay. In regards to how this person is currently feeling. In regards to how this person's currently feeling about this connection, and this is referring to this new connection that this person is currently in. Oh my geez. And I don't think that this person knows this. I don't think that they know this, but they're connecting with someone who is in their life for all of the wrong reasons, is basically what I'm getting. In other words, this individual that they're connecting with in some way, shape, or form thinks that they can benefit being with this person that you used to deal with, is basically what I'm getting. Look at it as like, how do I say this? Look at it as like this new person that they're currently connecting with as somebody who's just here to use them and take advantage of them, because there's something that your ex brings to the table that they think that they could essentially benefit from. So let's just say that your ex is somebody who does very well for themselves, for example, financially. Well, this person over here, is going to try their hardest to, take advantage, of this person as much as they possibly can. Another thing too is that, again, going back to what I said, this person is in this individual's life for all of the wrong reasons. Okay, they're not here because they love them. They're not here because they care about them. They're not here for all of that. Okay, they're here to reap the benefits of being with this ex of yours. Now, I'm not entirely sure what this ex of yours brings to the table. I don't know, but all I know is that there's something that this new person sees in this person that you used to deal with that they think that they could essentially benefit from. So With that being said, they're going to try to get, involved with this person that you used to deal with and try to get this person to fall in love with them. I am specifically getting that. So that way they could be able to use them and take advantage of them. Now, mind you, going back to what I said, okay? They're not here because they love them. They're not here because they care about them. They're here, because they think that they could definitely benefit in some way, shape, or form dealing with this particular person, okay? Now, here's one thing that I will say, okay? This ex of yours, I'm just going to tell you this right now. This ex of yours is literally giving this human being their all, okay? They're literally giving them their all, okay? I'm specifically getting that this person is literally giving them their all. This new person, their all. They're pouring a lot of themselves into this individual. I am definitely getting that. And I feel like they're going to regret it. Because I feel like it's only a matter of time before this individual you used to deal with realizes why they are really here. Like why they're really here. And it's not because they love them and they care about them and they want to, no. They're here because they could benefit in some way, shape, or form getting involved with someone like your ex, So I don't know. Maybe your ex, like I said, makes a lot of money. Maybe they do, and then, here goes your ex, giving them, their last dollar, you know what I mean? And pouring all of themselves into this individual, that's, possibility. But yeah, I just kind of feel like they unknowingly find themselves dealing with somebody who doesn't really love them. They're just here to take advantage of them. Okay. They just don't know it yet. Another thing too, just keep in mind that this individual is not serious about this person. So just keep that in mind. They're not serious about this person. They're not serious about them. All right. They're just here to take advantage of them. They're just here to use them. Nothing more and nothing less. When this person ends up finding out the real reason why this individual is really in their life, I do believe that it's going to be a little too late is basically what I'm getting. It's like this new person is going to end up like sucking this person dry for everything that they got is basically what I'm getting. So if money is what your ex has, they're going to make sure that they take as much as they possibly can from this person is basically what I'm getting. Like I said, I just feel like this individual is going to suck this person dry and not in a freaking good way. And by the time this person that you used to deal with realizes the real reason why they're here, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. Like this is like the epitome of walking into someone's life, taking everything that you could possibly take from that person. And once you're done taking everything that you possibly can from that person, you decide to just get up and go. Because that's exactly what I see this person doing. It's like once this person is able to get everything that they possibly can, from this ex of yours, they're going to dip. They're going to dip. And they're going to leave them. They're going to dip and they're going to leave them. I just feel like this person is going to ruin this person's life, to be honest. I feel like they're going to literally ruin this person's life. They're going to literally ruin this person's life. It's basically what I'm getting. And, like I said, right now, it might seem like butterflies and rainbows and ponies because things are just getting started between these two, but oh boy, like this person from your past, they just don't know. They just don't know that this person is not here because they love them or care about them. They're here because they want to take from them. Now, let me open the door for my daughter because she just got home from school. 1 second. Okay, we're back. My apologies. But, I don't know, Capricorn, if you turned around and literally like gave your all, you know what I mean, to this person, and then they just decided to like up and leave you, high and dry in the end. And maybe that's, what we're seeing here, karma being played out, right, in this person's life. There's a huge possibility that this person that they're dealing with could very well be, you know, doing them the same way that, you know, they basically did you. Because I could tell you right now, this person is not serious about this person that you used to deal with. They're not serious about this person. They're not serious about this person. They're not serious about this person. And I feel like by the time your past person realizes all this, it's going to be too freaking late. It's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. We have the Moon, we got the Ten of Wands, and then we also have the Ace of Wands. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Devil, and then we also have the Ace of Swords. Yeah. I see this person having to like, how do I explain this? I see this new person having to like constantly like reassure this person, you know, this person that you used to deal with, you know, that they love them and that they care about them and that they're serious about them and, you know, that they have good intentions when it comes down to them. I just kind of feel like this is kind of like when this ex of yours starts to find themselves feeling like, wait a minute, maybe this person is here for, you know, all of the wrong reasons. Maybe this person doesn't actually have my best interest at heart. Maybe this person doesn't really love me. Maybe this person doesn't really care about me. You know, like I see this person from your past starting to kind of sense and feel like maybe something's not right. You know, maybe this person doesn't really love them. Maybe they don't really care about them. And I feel like that's when this person is going to come in and like, you know, try to like reassure them and or convince them that they are here for all of the right reasons. I am definitely getting that, even though they know good and damn well that they're not. But they're going to definitely try to convince, you know, this person I used to deal with that, you know, they're here for all the right reasons, even though they're not. Even though they're not. I can't emphasize this enough. I feel like once this person is able to get everything that they possibly could ever want and or need from this individual, they're going to dip. They're going to dip. They're going to dip, and they're going to leave this person high and dry. And they're not going to think about it twice. And they're not going to care either. Because at the end of the day, this individual in some way, shape, or form feels like being with this ex of yours can definitely benefit them in some way, shape, or form. So I don't know. Like I said, maybe your ex has money. I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know. And this person over here, you know, is going to make sure that they're able to get as much as they can from them. Maybe this person might go as far as to like, you know, convince this person into like buying them a car. You know, buying them this, buying them that, you know. Maybe your person, for example, has connections, you know. Maybe this person, you know, wants to become a musician one day and your ex just so happens to have connections, you know what I mean? Like, I just kind of feel like they're just here, like I said, for all the wrong reasons. Like, and I just kind of feel like your ex is going to start to kind of catch on to that, and they're going to kind of sense that, and that's kind of when this person's going to have to like really put in the work to try to convince this person, like, no, like I'm really here because I love you, I'm really here because I care. It's like, no, they're really, really here because they know that they can benefit in some way, shape, or form being with this person that you used to be with. What actions will this person, what actions will Capricorn take? Oh, Jesus. Oof, okay. We have the Page of Swords. We got the Seven of Pentacles, and then we also have the Six of Wands. I love this for you. You know, I feel like life for you is just going to start to get better and better and better and better and better and better and better. Like, life for you, my friend, is just going to get better from this point on. It's just going to get better from this point on. I am definitely getting that. I do see you very focused on you, your growth, your expansion. I just see your life, now that this person's not in it, in a much better place. I am definitely getting that. Okay. What's the overall energy for the person Capricorn is connecting with or will be connecting with? We do have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. This is very similar to like the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords in tarot. You could currently be connecting with an Aquarius, possibly a Gemini, maybe even a Libra. It doesn't necessarily, I don't even feel like this is somebody that you're currently even connecting with. I don't feel like this is somebody that you're currently connecting with. I feel like once upon a time you were definitely connecting with this person, but currently at the moment, I'm not getting that this is somebody that you're currently connecting with. Whoever this individual is, it's somebody who clearly did something to self-sabotage things here between the two of you. Okay, what's the overall energy for this connection? Okay, so we do have, here we go. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Very similar to the Eight of Wands in tarot, which basically represents communication. This person that did you wrong could very well be extending themselves to you very, very soon. You know, for some of you, you could very well be deciding to extend yourself to this person. I am definitely getting that, but it's not stemming from a place of you wanting to get back with them. It could just be stemming from a place of you looking for, you know, closure. You know, that's a possibility. It's a possibility, but honestly, I'm not even getting that. I mean, I threw it out there because that could very well be the case for some of you as far as you extending yourself to this individual for like closure is concerned, but I'm not getting that. If anything, I'm kind of leaning far more towards this person that did you wrong plans on extending themselves to you very, very soon. So this is kind of like a heads up fair warning from Spirit to you that this person that did you wrong will be contacting you very soon. And you may not see this coming. You may not see it coming, but I feel like this person has a whole lot to say to you. I am definitely getting that. There's a lot that this person wants to communicate to you. There's a lot this person wants to express to you. How does Capricorn currently view this relationship? Okay. So we do have the Tower. Okay. We've got the Seven of Wands, and then we also have the Ten of Wands. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Swords. We have the Five of Swords, and then we also have the Nine of Swords. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's talk. With the Nine of Swords to the Five of Swords coming out here, I feel like you're still kind of, I feel like you're still kind of trying your hardest to kind of move past, you know, the pain that this person has essentially caused you. Again, I was getting the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords with their energy. It just kind of looks like this person did something